What's going on, guys? Counting Gains back here again. Today we got a phenomenal video, man. So today we got a video that I haven't listened to since legit 10, 6, 17. So I haven't listened to this in legit ages, guys, like probably 5 years. So this is called Eminem Rips Donald Trump in BET Hip Hop Awards Freestyle Cypher. I'm pretty sure he absolutely dismantles Donald Trump. You know, Eminem, guys, is one of the guys who just used to, you know, rip every single president. He used to rip all celebrities, Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, everyone like that. So he absolutely rips all those people. So let's get straight to it, guys. I can't remember any of this. I just saw Chris D'Elia laughing about mocking Eminem, doing the freestyle like he does. Like he kind of has that no even kind of voice, kind of like that friggin' like a nerdy kind of like hot coffee pot kind of shit. So this one should be class. I just remember the first line, but yeah, let's get it, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's go, baby.
It's the calm before the storm right here.
This is kind of odd. So it's an acapella, guys. It's not. There's no beat to this. So this is a BET freestyle cypher that he does like every single year. For those who don't know, Black Entertainment Television has Eminem on doing stuff every single year. You know.
It's the calm before the storm right here. Wait, how was I?
This is the first time we saw Eminem with a beard, also wearing kind of like shoes that are like for running or whatever, and like sweatpants. Normally he's always like, you know, really super baggy stuff. The first time I've ever seen him wearing a chain as well.
Gonna start this off?
Kind of funny.
I forgot. Oh yeah. That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I drop it on Donald Trump?
We all remember that one.
Probably not, but that's
Probably
all I
not.
got till I come up with a solid.
He said to come up with a solid plot. Why did they beep out the plot? I don't understand.
Got a plan and now I gotta hatch it like a damn Apache with a tomahawk. I'ma walk inside a mosque on Ramadan and say a prayer that every time talks.
Why are they blurring out some of the stuff that he's saying? That's kind of weird. He said, I'm gonna walk inside a mosque on Ramadan and say a prayer every time Donald Trump's. Oh, basically saying that we're gonna say a prayer every single time Donald Trump talks, so he doesn't mess things up. You know, that's pretty fire.
She gets a I'ma stop. But we better get.
He was about to rip on Donald Trump's daughter there, or wife.
Give Obama props, cause what we got in office now's a kamikaze that'll probably cause a nuclear holocaust. And while the drama pops and he waits for shit to quiet down, he'll just gas his plane up and fly around till the bombing stops.
Oof, that's fire. Yeah, like this is after this, people that hated Eminem because, you know, people who love Donald Trump really obsessed over Donald Trump. And when Eminem did this, all the Eminem and Donald Trump fans picked a side, and for the most part, they picked like Donald Trump. It was pretty wild, guys. You know, it seems that the focus and stuff on a lot of younger people now is on politics rather than entertainment and sports, you know, like it used to be. So
Intensity's heightened, tensions are rising. Trump, when it comes to giving a shit, you're stingy as I am. Except when it comes to having the balls to go against me, you hide them.
damn.
Cause you don't got the nuts like an empty asylum.
Because you ain't got the nuts like an empty asylum. That's a good double entendre, guys. He's trying to just like hit you with bars here, and it's gonna be pretty tough because, you know, acapella needs to be bar heavy. You need to have those bars ready to come, guys. And the flow doesn't really matter. It's all lyrics, you know.
Racism's the only thing he's fantastic for.
That's sick. Racism's the only thing he's fantastic for. That's double entendre, Fantastic Four, you know, the superheroes.
Cause that's how he gets his rocks off and he's orange.
Because that's how he gets his rocks off and he's orange. That's sick. So in the Fantastic Four, I think that guy's name is Stone or Hulk Stone or something like that. He's that big jack dude who's like made of orange stone. And he's basically saying that it's a double entendre, that he's him. That's fire.
Yeah, sick tan. That's why he wants us to disband, cause he cannot withstand the fact we're not afraid of Trump. Walking on eggshells, I came to stomp. That's why he keeps screaming, drain the swamp, cause he's in quicksand.
Ooh. Yeah, it's fire. It's just his, you know, came to drain the swamp because he's in quicksand. Like, his accent is so funny in this, guys. This is like, Eminem did this for like a year and then just stopped. You know, he kind of started to go down a different rabbit hole of like rhyming, and the way he sounded so weird, and then we were like, yo, what happened to Eminem? And now he's back, you know what I'm saying? He's really, really good. So this was an odd time in his career.
That's why he keeps screaming, drain the swamp, because he's in quicksand.
That's sick.
It's like we take a step forwards then backwards, but this is his form of distraction. Plus he gets an enormous reaction when he attacks the NFL, so we focus on that, and instead of talking Puerto Rico with gun reform for Nevada, all these horrible tragedies, and he's bored and would rather cause a Twitter storm with the Packers.
That's sick. He's saying instead of focusing on on actual moments that matter, actual problems that matter, like friggin', gun reform and gun, safety and shit like that, they focus on arguing with people over Twitter, which really doesn't matter, guys. The internet doesn't matter that much. It does make you a lot of money, and it has massive impact, and it is everything, but it's not real life, guys. He should be focusing on things that impact real life, like not just talking about stuff on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? Doesn't really do much. Like, he should be focused on gun reform and this kind of thing, and instead he's having arguments with the Packers. That's fire. That's a good, this is a great rhyme, guys. You gotta admit, it is good.
Then says he wants to lower our taxes. Then who's gonna pay for his extravagant trips back and forth with his fam to his golf resorts and his mansions? Same shit that he tormented Hillary for and he slandered, then does it more.
That's pretty funny. So the same thing that, he made fun of Hillary Clinton to take up her private jet and fly around and just go to golf resorts and hotels. He's doing the exact same thing, but actually doing it more. Yo, this is fire, guys. Come on.
His endorsement of banning support for the Klansmen, tiki torches in hand for the soldier that's blackened, comes home from Iraq and is still told to go back to Africa, fork and a dagger in this racist 90.
Hold on a second. Let's go back. So he's basically saying that all the black soldiers that are coming home, they're still getting told to go back, which is, obviously crazy because they're war heroes, guys. They're serving the country, and even they're giving the ultimate sacrifice. They're still not able to get support from Trump, is what he's trying to say. This is, we don't know if this is actually true. He said support the Klan, saying that Trump is a white supremacist. Now, I'm not going to comment on that, guys. Like, people can leave the comments down below whether you guys think that he is a racist guy. I personally don't think. He's like really good friends with a lot of black rappers, but just some of the stuff he says is really dumb, you know what I'm saying? But apart from that, I don't think he's actually openly and honestly racist, like that. But maybe he is, guys. I don't know. I haven't really looked into it enough.
Klansman, tiki torches in hand for the soldier that's blackened, comes home from Iraq and is still told to go back to Africa, fork and a dagger in this racist 94-year-old grandpa who keeps ignoring our past historical deplorable
racist 94-year-old grandpa. That's fire.
Factors. Now if you're a black athlete, you're a spoiled little brat for trying to use your platform or your stature.
He's talking about Colin Kaepernick, guys. So, he's saying now you're a spoiled little brat for trying to use your platform, because the bigger platform you have, the more of a pull you have in society, the more you can kind of change people's opinions. Like, if you have 10 million followers on YouTube, you can pretty much change rhetoric in like a whole country. Like, straight up, guys. It's actually crazy.
To try to give those a voice who don't have one. He says you're spitting in the face of vets who fought for us, you bastards.
Yeah, he's saying that basically he changed the narrative, like saying that, if you stand up for like, Black Lives Matter and stuff like that, then you're hating on the people that fought for this country. But guys, he's right, man. You can be allowed, or Eminem is right, you should be allowed to have any sort of say that you want, guys. If you want to push a narrative, you should be able to use your platform to do that. That's what people fought and died for. The freedom of speech is everything,
Just spitting in the face of vets who fought for us, you bastards. Unless you're a POW who's tortured and battered, because to him you're zeros because he don't like his war heroes captured.
He's talking about the guy who died, John Hick. Oh, what's his name, guys? John McClane. John McCain, not McClane. John McClane fights bad guys in airports and Nakatomi Tower in Die Hard during Christmas time. He fights bad guys at Christmas time. He's talking about John McCain. He said, "You're an old fart. And if you're a POW who was tortured, then you're nobody. Because he said, if you were such a good soldier, to John McCain when he was running for office, if you were such a good soldier, then why did you get captured? Yeah, Trump had some zingers, but shit was crazy though. You know, I'm because obviously like POWs they should be, you know, they're legends as well, you know.
Tortured and battered, cause to him you're zeros, cause he don't like his war heroes captured.
That's awesome.
That's not disrespecting the military. That. This is for Colin. Ball up a fist. And keep that shit balled. Like Donald the bitch.
Dude, I actually forgot about all this. This is crazy. I don't think I reacted to this or even talked about it since it actually. So, you know, Colin. So that's. I can't even do it. So that's. That is Black Power. But Colin Kaepernick did that. You know, Eminem saying, I'm doing this for Colin Kaepernick because he's fighting for like rights of people, you know, ethnic groups and stuff like that. It's actually fire, guys. Ball of a fist. Like Donald the bitch. Yo. After this, guys, the CIA or the Secret Service actually came to Eminem's house. He said in an interview, the Secret Service came to Eminem's studio and was like, yo, are you actually going to like kill Donald Trump? Are you like against Donald Trump? Because this blew up, guys. 54 million views. Whew. Yeah, that's, I mean, bro, like, crazy.
He's gonna get rid of all immigrants. He's gonna build that thing up taller than this.
Yeah, so he's basically saying that rednecks are saying things like, build the wall, get rid of all immigrants.
Well, if he does build it, I hope it's rock solid with bricks. Cause like him in politics, I'm using all of his tricks. Cause I'm throwing that piece of shit against the wall till it sticks.
Yeah, I actually don't understand what he's saying there. 1 second. So he said, I'm using all of his tricks because I'm throwing that piece of shit on that wall till it sticks. So he's saying that you shouldn't build the wall or whatever.
Tricks. Cause I'm throwing that piece of shit against the wall till it sticks.
We're gonna go back, guys. We gotta get
taller than this. Well, if he does build it, I hope it's rock solid with bricks. Cause like him in politics, I'm using all of his tricks.
Oh, okay. So he's saying, because like him in politics, I'm using all of his tricks. So he's like, you know, he's Eminem saying that I'm gonna be like deceptive. I'm gonna do all the stuff that he did to get in power, basically. I think that's what he's saying, right?
Cause I'm throwing that piece of shit against the wall till it sticks. And any fan of mine who's a supporter of his, I'm drawing in the sand a line. You're either for or against. And if you can't decide who you like more in your split on who you should stand beside, I'll do it for you with this. You. The rest of America, stand up.
This is really powerful.
Military, and we love our country, but we hate Trump.
Yeah, it was kind of like a like I'm a stan, guys. I love Eminem so much, but it kind of just, you know, that's really impactful. He was basically saying, and he actually said in an interview that he actually shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't have said that because his album flopped after. His album was terrible. But it's nothing to do with that, guys. He said, I don't care if it was about that or not, but he said, I shouldn't have drawn a line in the sand. But it's like, you know, dude, you should stand up for what you believe in. If you hate Trump and stuff like that, which he does, obviously, then, you know what I mean, you should just stick by your guns, really. But a lot of people just hated on Eminem before that. They were saying, oh, he you know, gave in to the powers that be, and they hated on Trump and stuff like that for no reason. But I mean, they had a reason, guys. Trump was saying some crazy shit at the time. You know, a lot of people support him, a lot of people don't. But that's, you know, that's Eminem's opinion. If he wants to say his opinion, I mean, he has every right to say his opinion. You know, if he wants to say, you know, Donald Trump's a bitch, all this kind of shit, I mean, he has that right, guys. So absolutely fire, man. So this is back in Detroit. So BET Cypher, guys, it's so crazy. I haven't heard this song in years, man. That's one of the songs I actually never run it back. I always run back the Vivo, Shady, Cypher. That one's sick. But I never really run back that one because, like, to me, it just sounds very and not that it's bad. It's cool bars and stuff like that, but it's real political, and I don't really care too much about politics. I feel like the message that he's saying was good. Obviously, you know, saying like you know, some of the shit that Donald Trump is saying is wrong, trying to change the narrative. He has his opinion, guys. Leave in the comments down below, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Donald Trump's crazy? Do you guys like him? Obviously, some things everyone's going to say you're going to agree with. You know, I mean, not everything anyone says is going to be absolutely crazy. I love you guys all, man. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.